Hey, Sergio Rey here, just to give you a brief explanation about how Google Ads works in the backend. So, the goal most of the times with Google Ads is, of course, sell more, right? Uh, um, Google is different than Facebook and Instagram because Google is a search engine, but Instagram and Facebook is a social media. So we may start with that clarification. When someone comes through Google, it's usually what it's known as a warm or even hot traffic. Why? Because most of the people that will come to our landing pages, our funnel, our website, our form, it's a person is a person that is already looking for it. It's someone that knows that has a pain or a need and only needs to find who can solve that problem or that need for that particular person. How in the case of Facebook or Instagram, most of the time the person is not looking for it in social media. They are just watching, seeing the feed, seeing what happened in the vacation with the relative co-workers, just spending some time, some free time in social media. So they may see it, but they are most of the time cold traffic because they don't have a problem, they don't have a need, or maybe they do, but they are not fully aware of that. So that is the difference. So when we talk about Google, we talk about warm and hot traffic. Now the next slide is about the conceptual part. We have to sometimes to talk to our mind to our mind, like to give them a comparison, like tell the mind, hey, this is how it looks in a tangible way, and it's equivalent to this in an intangible way. So this is the physical, the traditional model before social media or before the internet or before what we are currently living, right? So you see the hoarding in a highway on a street, then it will give an explanation, an offer, brand awareness to pointing to the business. Once the customer enters to the business or the lead, the prospect, there is a salesperson, and that salesperson, of course, will try to make the sale, which is called as a conversion. So this is how the customer sees it in the physical world. Now, taking that um, physical traditional way and translating it into the virtual digital way, it's like this: the person is surfing, it's navigating on the web. They see the ad, which is built in a campaign. The campaign is compounded by ad sets. The ad sets are compounded by ads, and each of the ads is compounded by digital assets, which is a picture, image, copy, etc. Keywords, negative keyword, headline, short descriptions, long descriptions, etc. Once the person sees the ad in YouTube, Google, Gmail, and all the Google ecosystem, they will go to a destination, a form, a phone call, a survey, a landing page, a squeeze page. There is a plenty of different destinations, right? So, and the landing page, which is like have the sale, the business in digital plus the salesman or the salesperson is compounded by a hook, a story, an offer, a call to action, a warranty, social proof, reassurance, frequently asked questions, urgency, and scarcity. And of course, the goal of this is to persuade the lead to make the purchase. Sometimes the purchase is made online, depending on the product or the service, or sometimes it's made offline through a form where they become a lead. Then we will follow up, and then the sales it's offline by an inspection, a free consultation, a quote, a quotation, etc. Through email, call, text message, etc. So this is how it works in the digital model. Now, to build it in the digital world, we need to do a reverse engineer. Start the lead seized from left to right. We have to build it from right to left. So we start with the sale process, the end, the bottom of the funnel where the conversion usually happens. So how it's gonna be handled by phone, by email, by text message, by form, as in a form, in a survey, in a chat widget, etc. Then once we have that process in place, now we go to the next step, which is the salesperson combined with the landing page, which is the business and the salesperson all together in a landing page or whatever we have. For this case, for this example, we have a landing page, same elements that I mentioned in the past um, slide. And when we have this destination built, now we go to the last step for us building it, which is the first step for the lead in the lead journey. So it's the campaign, etc., and all the elements that I already mentioned. So that is how in the traditional physical world compared with the digital virtual model. Now, how Google ranks ads in the search engine. The first thing to remind is that Google, it doesn't matter if it's Google, TikTok, LinkedIn, or Facebook, Meta, etc. It's an auction. Whoever puts the most money win. But it is maybe it's a yes and no. Why? Of course, these companies are their goal is to make as much money as possible, same as our businesses, right? Try to make the most of most the as many customers as we can, sell as much as we can, etc. They are the same goal. Now, the point is that it's not only a matter of budget, it's also a matter of quality. Why? Because they care about how much money you are able to pay, you are willing to pay right now, but they are also taking care of the customer's experience, of the lead experience. Why? Because if they only focus in money now and the quality is very low, in a short term, the people will go away because the experiences they are having is bad. So nobody wants to spend time or waste time in in surfing in bad quality things. So that is why they have what it's called a rank ad, how to rank the ad. So number one, the parameter number one is money invested. Yes, the amount you bid for ad placement plays a significant role in where your ad appears. Hey, I'll give $2, I'll give 250, 350. Of course, that is a very important thing. But now comes the second step, which is quality and relevance of ad. Google evaluates the quality and relevance of your ad to ensure it matches the user's search intent. So they are not only focusing in the money right now, but they want to make sure that the person that is looking for something, that is searching for something to solve, hey, how to do this, where can I find this? Near me, the physician near me, home staging near me, mechanics near me. They want that the person that is looking for something, they find the right journey to connect from where the lead is with the problem, the issue, the pain in point A, and how they connect with the destination point B. The business, the entrepreneur, the office, the company, the industry, etc., who can solve that problem. So that way, you will always go to this place to ask how to solve it because you are sure that they will point you in the right direction. So they want to be like the the right partner to suggest where to buy, where to purchase, where to get what you need in order to solve the problem. So that is where the quality and relevance of ad comes. And number three, in general, all the components in a Google Ads marketing strategy, which is, as I already mentioned, the campaign, the ads, ad set, keywords, negative keywords, long keywords, um, all the assets, all the wording, etc. They want to make sure that everything is smooth, is everything makes sense from the search intent of the lead. They understand, and now all the journey, all the way makes sense where they're gonna land, what they are gonna see, that everything matches, that everything makes sense, so that way the customer has good experience and will be able to come back in the future many and many times. So the customer has great experience, the businesses sells and makes money, so they're willing to pay again to Google. So they're gonna make not only money in the short term but also in the mid and long term. This is how a funnel looks like. Top of the funnel, a lot of people, money invested, quality and relevance of ad, quality and relevance of the campaign, quality of the ad set, which will become like the target audience to increase sales, increase revenue, etc. So the equation for the ad rank is equal to bid amount, how much money, by quality score. And I'm gonna give you a couple of examples in just a moment. Explanation. The bid amount is of course the money, the amount you are willing to pay per click, per impression, etc. And the quality score is a metric that Google uses to measure the quality and relevance of your ad, keywords, and landing page. We're gonna see an example in just a second. So here we have an example. On the left side, we see low money, low budget, but high quality of the ad set campaign and all the things. Let's say a bid amount of $2, but the quality score is the highest, 10. So 2 by 10 is equal to an ad rank of 20. Okay? Now, on the right side, we see more money, more budget, but low quality of the ad, of all the ecosystem, the Google elements. So we see an example. The bid amount is $6, is 3 times on the ones comparing with the right with the one on the left, but the quality score is much lower. Instead of 10, it's only 3. So we have 6 by 3, 18. So this one, the ad rank is higher than this one, even though they are investing 3 times less than this one. This is just an example of why money or budget is not the only one parameter. It is very important. It's 50%, but there is also another 50% because this is the short term goal, but this is the long term goal of Google Ads. If they only focus here and don't focus here, they can be out of business soon and they won't be. So that is why they take care of it. Um, and these are just examples of quality score. The search on Google, how the prospect search for it. This is just an example of high quality. The lead looks for these keywords, the keywords, negative keywords, long keywords, all the things in between are accurate, same thing. The ad set, same thing. Once they click on it and lands on the landing page, same thing. So everything we can see a smooth pattern. So he looks for this, the keywords are this, the same, ad set the same, and when they click on it, the same thing. This is an example of a low quality, sorry, lower quality. And let's say that they look for home decoration, and here home decoration, and when they land into the landing page, it says home staging. It's, let's say, similar in terms of industry, but a completely different service. So the prospect is looking for something and they won't be able to solve it. That's a bad experience. Or the opposite too, looking for something, for home staging, but the keyword is different, the ad set is different, the destination is different, so that will come to a lower quality rank. So that is basically, in very briefly, how Google Ads works.